What makes children such great learners? What are the behaviors that they have mastered that helps them learn so efficiently? And what can we learn from them?
I invite you to remember about your childhood, to think about the things that you felt naturally drawn to, and how organically you learned new things.
I decided to write about it because for the longest time I wanted to start my YouTube channel, but for some reason I would always find excuses for not executing my plan. And I come to realize that most adults around me and in the society have the same problem. We have great ideas and plans we want to accomplish. We study, we research, we watch tutorials, we look for information everywhere we can, but we fail in doing the most important part of the process. Taking action. It was then that I had some memories of my childhood come to mind that gave me a whole new perspective about the situation. I remember at the age of 8, I decided to enter gymnastics because of my burning desire to learn a backflip. The beginning was tough. I fell on my face countless times. It wasn't easy, but I didn't judge myself for not being able to do it. I didn't question my abilities or if I was talented enough because I wasn't getting it as quickly. And even though I was making so many mistakes, the thought of giving up never crossed my mind. Remembering my childhood was an epiphany. I realized that children are not afraid of failure the same way adults are, and that's what makes them such great learners.
Caiu, filha? Oh, oh. Oh, meu Deus! 4 seguidos, filha! Claps, filha! Claps pra você mesma? Que lindo!
I came to a park here in Hamburg to observe children playing. And I could confirm what I already knew. Children experiment, they make partnerships, they don't really judge their abilities and they try 1, 2, 10 times until they get it right. The fear of failure never stops them, and eventually, by continually taking action, they learn and conquer whatever they want.
The innocence we had as children benefited us in so many ways. We didn't overanalyze things, we didn't question, and we didn't quit.
When I was a kid, if I had given up my plan to learn a backflip because how difficult it felt at the time, I would have never ended up here, doing what I do today for a living. I am so thankful for my young self for that. As adults, we seem to have lost our tolerance for making mistakes. And the fear of negative criticism is also a big obstacle for starting new projects. If we don't change that, we doom ourselves to living in the comfort zone of a predictable life, without realizing our biggest dreams. So let's try to be more like little children. Let's do the things that spark our curiosity and allow ourselves to try 1, 2, 10 times. At some point, the momentum will carry us forward and we'll find ourselves arriving to a destination we couldn't perceive as feasible when we first started. Here are the 6 steps I personally find helpful when starting something new. 1. Make sure you genuinely want it and you're doing that for yourself and not for anyone else. 2. Overcome your fears. It's not possible doing that going around your fear. You gotta go through it. You have to face your fears consistently every day. Only then they will lose power over you. 3. Allow time for the process. Be patient with yourself through your mistakes and let go of the need of impressing anyone. 4. Don't compare yourself to other people. Instead, let yourself be inspired by them. One day they were beginners like you. 5. Take action each and every day. Put on your schedule and show up. You'll be impressed at how much you can learn by just doing it. And 6, don't quit. This video is a reminder to you and me that we all have that inside ourselves. We didn't lose our capacity to learn as we grew up. We just haven't practiced it often enough. When we feel doubt, remember that the beginning of every great journey always starts with the first step, and the destination will never be reached if we give up halfway.
Good girl.
So keep that in mind and allow yourself to have the heart to start and the courage to never quit.